So according to the Texas Public Policy Foundation, I know you're a Texan, so you'll appreciate this. The proposed policies Democrats are pushing will result in Texas businesses losing well over $650 billion in investments and will reduce full-time employment by 12,000 jobs. So given that the stated mission of your office is to, quote, help small businesses start, grow, and compete in global markets, my first question to you would be, do you believe increased taxes on small businesses help them to grow and compete?
Thank you, Congresswoman, and a big shout out to Texas. Thank you for that. Regarding the tax plan, I would love we are happy to respond to your questions in writing. I'd love to respond or answer any questions about our counseling and training related to the programs.
Asked you was, do you believe that increased taxes on small businesses help them to grow and compete?
Our forte is not tax policy, so we'd be happy to address your questions in writing, but I'd be happy to talk about
increases in inflation help small businesses to grow and compete.
I'd be happy to take your questions and respond to them in writing, Congresswoman.
So do you believe federal mandates that force small businesses to fire employees in a time when they can't find people to hire help small businesses to grow and compete?
Congresswoman, I would be happy to respond, take your questions back and respond in writing.
So you've come to us today to answer questions. I'm asking you what kind of impacts on small businesses this administration's fiscal policies will have. Are you unprepared to answer those questions today?
I'd be happy to talk about the Community Navigator pilot, our resource partners, what's happening on the ground with our WBCs, our SBDCs, and SCORE.
Okay, so the mission, which is to make small businesses be able to compete and grow, we're unable to talk about that today?
I'd be happy to talk about what's happening on the ground to support that mission.